Good morning, KW. Today we're going to be talking about showing time. Showing time is the service that we pay for as a part of our dues that facilitates showing properties for our buyer clients. Back in the old days, we actually used to have to call the listing agent, then they would have to call their client, then we would have to drive to the office and pick up the key, or they put a coded lockbox on, and then you'd have to get in they would freeze, and then you get the whole thing. Today, much easier. We're going to go on showing time. You do that by simply, first of all, we are in the MLS. And because the MLS is probably where we're going to find the house we're going to show, wouldn't you think? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find a home. Let's say that we had a buyer that we had a buyer consult with, and the buyer consult said, "Hey, Drew, I would like to see this property on Woodlawn Drive." Okay, I want to see the one on Woodlawn Drive. So I'm bringing this up. We've talked about it. We want to go see it. And right up here, right above the picture, you'll see report history documents calculator, showing time. You're going to click on showing time. It's going to open up this window, and it's going to have your picture. It's going to have the information about the property, your email, your phone, where you see a text message, and then you've got this option down here where you can schedule a single showing, or you can add it to a showing cart. This thing is pretty slick. You can show more than one property using showing time at the same showing appointment. And you can even set this up to have it auto map the properties that you want to show. So let's go add to showing cart. And we're going to say we're setting this up for tomorrow, Saturday. So I went ahead and selected Saturday. You don't have to select a buyer. I'm just going to say that I'm showing this house to Cassie. And then I'm going to say okay. And then now it's going to show me some available time blocks that I can actually show. Now I can pick a time. If it's blocked out, that means I can't do it. So I'm going to say I'm going to show it tomorrow morning at 8:30, and it defaults to half an hour. If I needed to leave any notes or any instructions for the buyer, and then I click on save. So now it has put that in as first place. Okay. Now notice this has not been sent yet. I would have to click send request before this appointment would actually be sent for approval. Right now, I'm building my cart. So I would go to the next listing. So let's say that I was going to go visit the house on Pine Road. Ideally, you would have these and you would know which houses that you're actually going to go and visit. So you can add a listing stop. See, we're going to also see the house on Pomeranke. And so the MLS number is 264279, So we're going to click on 26-4279er and OK. And now we can pick a time for that one. Let's say I wanted to show that one at 10 o'clock in the morning to 10:15. I click save. And you just keep doing that and it's going to give you the amount of time that it's going to probably take you to get there. Okay. And so since we're seeing one in Hayden and one in Dover, obviously that's going to be kind of a long drive. So we've got to make sure that we allow for that. And then you can do a listing stop. You can do another stop. Let's say we were going to stop and have coffee on our way. And then when we got all those lined up, what we want to do, we're going to hit send request. That's going to send a request to the seller and the agent. And then the seller can choose to accept that. And then we're in and we can show the property. Okay. If we were going to just view, if we were just going to view one, then we would go to showing time, and we would say we're only going to do a single showing, and then our screen would look like this. It would be all blacked out where we can't see it. We're going to show it tomorrow morning at that time at 9:45. We're going to say we're showing it to Cassie, and then now it's going to actually allow me to request the appointment right here because I'm not putting more than one in. And of course, I'm not going to do that because I'm really not showing Cassie that house. All right, so that is showing time and how you get in and set an appointment and all of that. Onward and forward.